All right, welcome back, everybody. Anybody that's new here, thanks for joining me today. Obviously, the title description, it's Tackle Tip Tuesday. I figured I wanted to do one more of these this season before the end of the year, and it's a really simple one. I'm going to keep this as stupid and short as possible. I know a lot of you guys are going to be like, well, that's a given. Everybody should know to have these. If you've seen the thumbnail and you're paying attention, there's about a lot of different versions of this thing, and yeah. This is one of those things that I always come across if I forget mine for some reason, which I almost never have the ability to do that. But if I come across somebody on the ice, I'm like, hey, do you have one of these? And they 9 times out of 10 be like, no, I just use this thing, or I use a little stick, or I use this new fangled tool that they just came out with this year. This is the simplest thing, and it'll be linked in the description below. They're dirt cheap. Get dozens of them, and yeah, always have them on hand. This will save you a lot of trouble on the ice. Okay, so like I was saying, I have many different versions of this. I actually have 2 more of these laying around somewhere here. But so say you don't want to spend a bunch of money. So like this multi-tool, I think that's like anywhere between $40 and $100. This little Rapala, needle nose, that's probably like $20 or $15 or $12 or something like that. This nicer one comes in a kit that's usually like $20-$30. But these guys, okay, so this is a heavy duty one. So I'm going to try and get the ones like this, and I'll list those below if I can find them. Make sure you let me know if they are not the heavy duty ones. I will keep looking for you guys. This is called a hemostat. The more heavy duty the metal, the better it is for grabbing hooks. These are the dirt cheap ones. These guys you can find in pretty much every bait shop across the United States, or the world for that matter. If it's a bait shop, it's probably got some hemostats in it. But yeah, let me talk about these for a couple seconds here. I'm not going to make this long or anything like that. This is just the #1 tip I want to give everybody who goes out fishing. And yeah, if you catch fish, you should use these. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to make this really quick. First things first, I have to do this. It's one of the ways that I am able to get out and film all these videos for you guys. I know a lot of you guys think that YouTubers make all this money, but unless you got like 100,000 views every video, it's not that much. This right here, merch, Tackle Tip Tuesday. Actually, a subscriber, now that I remember, a subscriber came up with that when I was doing this. We were trying to figure out what to do for a merch thing for Tackle Tip Tuesday. But yeah, everything's linked down in the description below. There's actually little boxes too. And then now that I think about it, there's other stickers too. So we got this one, there's a bunch of other ones, but these are for the ice fishing. So that was another one we came up with. Ice fishing's in my blood. But yeah, pick up some stickers, help support the channel. There's merch too. I just don't have it on right now. I just got out of the gym. But like I was saying before, we're gonna make this as quick as possible. I'm not dragging this out. Everybody says I talk too much. Too bad. I'm gonna describe things in detail when I need to. But for instance, these guys are your best bet right here. They have a little side cutter on them. They have crimpers. They work great for smushing down split shots and stuff like that. But these are going to be your best bet as far as like getting a really good hold on something. But like I said, these are expensive. I'll list a bunch of different options down below. You guys choose what you want to pick up. Like I said, these ones are probably going to be the more expensive ones. These ones do the same thing. They're going to be a little cheaper. But the ones that I'm talking about, everybody should have these, are these right here. So these are, I don't even know who makes these one. This one says it's made in Pakistan. These are heavy duty, nice thick, heavy gauge, stainless steel hemostats. So these guys help you get the hooks out of those guys right there. So let's see if I get that. So if you're out catching fish, that guy right there, I tend to use bigger ones if I'm purposely targeting them. But if you always have these on you, so like with the way these are designed, they lock. So you can just, hands-free, there's no excuse. You always can have these on you. You'll hear me talk crap to myself a lot in videos where I'm like, oh, I forgot my hemostats. I didn't forget them. They're in my backpack because I always have... I always have a few of them laying around. And then, like I said, you can spend the money. I'll list a good multi-tool down below if you guys want a multi-tool. These are good to have on you. Just so you understand, all of this stuff right here is always in my backpack. Always. And that's why I carry that backpack with me, is because that's what comes out on the ice anywhere I go. So if I need a tool, I have everything in here. If I need some side cutters, these both kind of work. I should have a dedicated side cutters. I just haven't gone around to getting one. These work for removing stuff. But if, like I said, if you just want something to always be able to remove hooks, it's no fancy thing. I'm not sponsored by any kind of hemostat company or anything like that. I'm not a pro staffer. I don't need to do this stupid crap. This is just so you guys have no trouble getting hooks out of fish. And then, like I said, there's no excuse. You can clip it to your bibs and you just always have it here. Unclip it, pull it out of the fish, clip it back onto your bibs, and you're good to go. Okay, so like I was saying, if you guys pick up some merch, thank you. Let me know below or tag me on Instagram at DWSDave31. Let me know if you pick up some merch. I'd like to support you guys and show off the merch. And I love anybody who is willing to support this whole brand. I have a lot of big ideas for merch in the future, but we have to grow first before I can actually get to those. This takes a little bit of work, and I'm trying my hardest. But like I said before, this is a simple little tip today. I didn't want to make it long. This is just like, when you're out fishing, if you have one of those, trust me, you'll thank me. If you have that thing clipped to you and you're like, oh, I wish I had, oh, it's right here, you'll thank me. So hopefully this helps some of you guys out. You struggle less with taking some fish off the hook. Hopefully you get to use that hemostat on some monsters like that this season. Everybody have a safe ice season. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's little tip video. Obviously, if you're not new here, you know what's up. But if you are new, could you please just remember to